All right. Sweet. Looks like we are live, ready to hop back in this. What is up, guys? Welcome back. And what is up, Mark?
Yo,
Yo, yo. We have everybody here in the chat who got in, joining in tonight on this fine Monday evening. Shout out what you guys got yourselves into over the weekend and what color is your current or last paint job? D Foster
corn.
in the house. BH Crawlers, what up? Jolly RCB, Jer81, Anthony in the house. I do not know how to say your Instagram name all the time, but I'll call you Anthony. Garage Built RC, Bro Joe, Madhouse 570, Radio Controlled Junkie, Pluto's Planet, what up, brother? Toll Road RC, RCLCC, CORC 24, Rez Crawls, my brothers, everybody. Yes, sir. Excuse me. Yes, sir, guys. We are live. So, happy Monday to you guys. This is Micro Mondays with RC Steve and, of course, Dirty Customs, aka Mark. We are here, guys, live again on StreamYard. Shout out how the image quality and all that is going on today. You guys can hear me loud and clear, see us loud and clear. It's all good. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Micro Mondays, guys, we cover you all the latest news for all the latest micro RC products, people on Instagram, Facebook, builds, tips and tricks, events near you, everything you want to know and need to know for your favorite tiny trucks, guys. So, welcome back and let's go. We had a long week last week, guys. Just crazy, busy week, busier than normal, but in a good way. Mark, how about you? I know it was pretty busy for you, and I think I heard maybe you got down with a little illness for a little bit, but you're back now.
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but it was not fun. And I don't normally get sick, so there's that. But yeah, moving on. We'll
Yeah.
we'll get back in. I started a couple things for. I'm not started, but worked on a couple things for a couple clients. But at the same time of being sick and the wind whipping, dude, like it's like a blow dryer when it in the summer here.
Oh man.
So it's already hard enough to go outside to paint. But yeah, it was I snuck in some primer in between gusts. Let's just say that. Yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
glad you got some paint going on. Definitely, I need to get this bug body painted, guys. If you haven't seen, we actually uploaded the Apex, the Northwest Chassis Works Apex YouTube video. So that was fun. That was definitely cool to check out. If you guys haven't seen that, make sure you guys check that out. But I did cover how to set up the Apex, guys. If you're interested in learning how to set up the Apex chassis, went over all the parts, all the components, including the new Cascade Motor Mount, which we will be sharing a little bit later. But check that out if you guys haven't seen that. It was fun to make the video. I haven't done a cool like setup video in a while, and a lot of people have been kind of asking me, "Hey, how do you set up the Apex? What do you guys got in it? What type of parts?" So just to make it easy on me, you guys can just check out that video right there and leave a comment or hit me up if you guys have any more questions. I'll definitely answer them all. But from that, I pretty much not too much building and RCing besides kind of just really fine tuning and dialing in that Apex, the wire management, and everything just kind of as clean as possible. But before we get started, too, guys, we have a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. Want to give a big shout out again, guys. We have the sponsor of the month, Coop RC. Coop RC. If you guys haven't checked him out, guys, he's been killing it with the performance chassis, everything from super hardliner, class 3 to now the scale and even short wheelbase FCX 24M style, everything in between. Plus, guys, you can accessorize the trucks with a whole bunch of little upgrades. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight for one of you guys. We're going to be giving away a little bit of these goodies from Coop RC. So, of course, guys, if you haven't seen these little wheel nut holders, these will actually get in certain areas that are really like hard to reach and different angles. Not only that, you get a little sticker pack right here, which is cool. Nice glow in the dark patch. I'm not sure if this one's glow. I believe it is, though. We'll confirm on that. And then, of course, got the Shell Shocker wheels, guys. These are some 1.3 wheels, metal wheel faces, guys. This will cover. These come with the inner rings and the hardware ready to go, and the hubs and all that. So, kind of curious whoever wins, or if you guys are looking to win, somebody feeling lucky tonight. Let me know what kind of tires you would mount those 1.3 Shell Shockers on. And also, Mark, we have a double trouble, like an extra bonus giveaway tonight, because later on we're also sharing some new goodies from our buddy Milk Tea. But it's just been so busy over the past couple of weeks with getting all these products checked out, all the new drops happening, that over the past couple of weeks at that Little Guy Racing event, we're still talking about it, but Milk Tea, he actually wanted to give away some new products that I have back in the back. So not only that, he also wanted to give away some of the rare soda cap wheels, guys. I'm not sure if he's doing these for much longer, but he does have a few of them on the Etsy store, and we'll share about him a little bit more, guys. He's got a whole bunch of new products, and this is actually one of the new products right here. So this is another epic prize, guys. Somebody's going to come home with a Milk TRC display. So wheel display right here. You can stack all your wheels right there. Share them off. Share all your face designs onto each setup. So each row can hold up to 4 wheels, guys. And if you guys are wheel addicts, which I'm sure you guys all are, then, man, this is an epic prize. It's a nice quality print. It can attach to the Little Guy Racing parts tire rack, which is awesome. So if you guys have one of those, you can combine them and just really complete the garage look. And these are height adjustable as well. So if you have just like some 1.8s, 1.0s, whatever, you can height adjust them to fit whatever type of wheels that you guys have. So it's going to be crazy, guys. We're going to do 2 giveaways tonight. So 2 winners tonight. 2 winners. Just going to do 1 Coop prize package and 1 Milk TRC package. Should be really, really fun.
That rack's sick. I like that green.
Yeah, super sick. I love all the new products that keep coming out, man. So, yeah, hearing all the nice tires. You guys are going to throw those, feeling lucky right there. Whole bunch of wheel setups going on. Let's dive in, guys, to our first little topic of the day. Mark. So I know it just came to like realization for me that I really don't really take care of my rigs as best as I could be. And I think one part that I lack on is taking care of my tires. I always tell my friends, like, oh man, my tires are ripping and all that stuff. And they're like, what? How? Well, I kind of don't have any stands to really put them on too much. So what I kind of wanted to make for myself was something cool that I'm sure a lot of you guys already have, but there's a little RC Steve rig stand. And not only does it function as a cool rig stand, guys, also can hold any axle that you need to, especially like like TRX4M, cradles it pretty nicely without much movement. And then also we have these cool little holes right here. This will be for your shock building or your shock stand for oil fill and everything like that. So
Ooh, that's sick.
yeah, it is pretty cool. If you're working on your trucks, you can easily hold the shock in that position right there while you're filling it up, or letting it sit while you filled it up. And then the good thing about this little size too is it's perfect for the larger 1/18 scale shocks as well. So it'll fit both size shocks, which are pretty much kind of like I'm showing some Next racing shocks, for example, guys. So these type of shocks, if you guys run that style, big bores or 1/18 scale, we have a couple of these right here. So these will be, I'll be sharing them pretty soon. And then we have like a couple pretty cool colors that you guys will see some better pictures. Can't probably see the best quality tonight, but I'm stoked on them. So that's what we have the Apex on chilling. It'll fit with guys with huge tires and should fit everything pretty nicely. So check those out. And you guys do have stands on them. Do you guys like the axle stands, or do you guys prefer something where you can kind of hang it underneath on the skid area? I'm kind of curious. How about you, Mark? What do you guys how do you store your rigs? Do you just sit them on the shelves?
Yeah.
I know.
Right? I think the axle stance or the shocks are in the normal position they would be in. In my opinion, I don't know if there's a real or right or wrong answer to that. Maybe you want it at droop, or no, that's not. Yeah,
I guess there's different like preferences, right? Like whether you want it to kind of just be held underneath and really not having anything set up, or maybe guys with heavier trucks, maybe like be ending up having the shock still kind of have the weight on it. Who knows? But I think at this scale, it doesn't really hurt that much. Or the main thing is to kind of protect the tire.
There's definitely a bigger difference when you get into 10 scale tires and all that way. Tires will definitely flat spot.
Yeah,
for sure.
For me, I think where I'm at, man, they tend to get like prone to breaking pretty quick. I think maybe due to the humidity, just drying up, getting humid, drying up, getting humid, because I'm kind of near the beach area. So
right,
my scramblers, man, they only last like 3 months until I start seeing them tear, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm stoked on those. And
now is that I'm curious of, maybe that's more because of how you like to run the stand or the offset more in, right? Are they rubbing on stuff more? The tire? Are they rubbing on links? Are they rubbing on shocks?
No, I think maybe because I have them sit, I don't have them elevated. So maybe that pressure too hurts the compound. I don't know. I've heard a whole bunch of things, but shout out if you guys.
Definitely different theories and thoughts for sure.
Yeah. Let's hear some little theories for sure out there.
I remember when the TRX first came out, and I ran some, I always forget which way to go, but anyway, the offset was more in, right? And they were constantly rubbing on the screw that held the links to the knuckle, or the screw that held the knuckle to the axle. And it was just rubbing constantly, and maybe after 2 times, 3 times out, it had like tears and rips, and I could see the flubs inside.
Yeah. Sometimes, most tires I get lucky. RC 4-wheel drive ones, those are the kind of unlucky ones for me.
They're kind of thin on the sidewall, some of them, especially scramblers. Those are pretty soft. I can see that.
Let's see what we got for our first topic.
I haven't done scramblers in a long time. I kind of want to grab some. It's been a minute.
Let me know if you guys can see that right there.
All right.
Or not yet. Let me see. Looking how to
What are your
work on.
tires doing while you sleep, Steve? Is a question.
All right, here we go. I think this works out pretty nice right here. Does that work? Sorry, guys. I know an easier way to do that.
One question I just saw: if you had a full-size truck on coilovers, how would you store that with the weight off it? Now, and then my other question is why, if you had remote control four-wheel drive cars on coilovers, what would be the difference in storing them with the weight off them versus a real truck? Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, because they're sitting on like those platforms, most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, my Tacoma's on dual coilovers and
some sort of stand for sure.
I don't put it on stands at night.
Let's talk about wheels.
Air jacks. That's funny.
Air jacks.
That's funny.
Mark, are you a?
If you don't drive them, that's a good point. Tire rot. Yes, tire rot is a good point if you don't drive it. So we're talking long-term storage, because obviously with Steve, he has 20 rigs at any given time.
Right. But
all right, what are we talking about? Gray or gold?
We're talking about the Innovates.
All right.
Gray or gold. Right?
I'm not too much of a blingy guy, so I'm going to say gray.
Okay. I'll take it.
Yeah. They're both cool, though. Although a nice black wash to kind of dull up the gold, that could work too.
Okay. Yeah, I like both. I kind of have a set. I have both the sets right here myself. The black and the raw.
Oh, okay.
I need to link them up to something. Well, I've been waiting patiently for the VTEC buggy to come in. Type Pro VTEC one. So until then, I will wait to use those.
I think I would, of the three, I would still probably go black.
Yeah, I like a good black for sure.
I think it also depends on the rig too.
Let's hop over, guys. What else we saw from Little Guy Racing? I wanted to share with you guys what you guys think. So, Little Guy Racing parts, you guys have seen maybe a couple weeks back. They released the anodized color of the Eliminator chassis, and that's pretty dope for sure. I like to see that they get into more of the colored style setups. Seems like a lot of people like colorizing their trucks nowadays, so it's something exciting for everybody. Why not, right? So what they have right here going on is serialized and limited blue tremor servos coming soon. You guys can see right here in this area.
That's a cool blue too.
Yeah, that they have the 107. Like, so I'm not sure how many that they're making, maybe like 300, 500. But the blue tremor, if you guys know, tried the V2 version of the tremor, check that one out. Pairs perfectly with all the blue colors, guys. And I forgot the price on it, but I think the color.
While we're looking, Steve, like check me out the specs on that thing. Torque and speed. If you don't mind. I'm not too familiar with this one.
And do you guys like how I'm showing you guys on this computer screen versus like showing you guys on my when I go back and forth.
In my opinion, dude, it looks sick.
All right,
Especially because
cool.
I'm watching on what we're live streaming from and on a tablet, and it looks great on both.
That's good.
So what's the torque and the speed on that bad boy?
Looks like it is. Oh, that's way better. Looks like I haven't really checked. I think it's close to 180. I would say 180, 190 at 8.4 volts.
At 8.4,
If you
yeah.
guys were to see a new color, if you guys like that blue, if it's popular like that, what color would you guys want to see next? Because I think Little Guy Racing, they've made the purple and the blue style, or purple wheels at least. So I'm kind of curious, are they going to make, purple maybe?
Dude, if you asked me the question about this blue on those rims, I would have picked this.
Ooh, if they had blue innovates.
Yeah, 100%.
Ooh, there you go. If you guys hear that, if Jordan hears that later, tell him we need those blue innovates.
Yeah, bro. Or any rim of his. I'll buy that in blue for sure. And what is the cost on that again, Steve, for that servo?
I think it's coming soon, guys. So we'll see the final pricing and details when it's available.
Okay.
From there, I just saw that on the story. So
Okay.
it's only kind of sneak peeked on their story, guys. So stay tuned for official details. And for those other colored innovates, the gray and the gold, they said they'll have them pretty soon.
Olive green. I like that too. That's a good color. Everything's always kind of bright. Right? A dab green. That would be sick.
Speaking of, let me see real quick while we get a new screen going on. But speaking of like olive green, or that reminds me of when you guys say olive green, that reminds me of Little Guy. 24 Yep, green axles, the mullet style one, or something like that. But here's what I'm kind of getting at, guys, is the Angry Squirrel RC. The time has come. So time to party with Angry Squirrel. Yeah, mullet gears, guys. What's really cool about it is definitely you'll know that these are mullet gears by seeing the 16T with an R on it etched into it. That'll mean that this is the reverse cut gear. So I'm pretty sure maybe you'll see it say the gearing as well over here. Who knows? But that's cool. Reverse cut gears, guys. If you haven't seen all the latest kind of hype or info regarding that mullet setups, it's definitely something that hasn't been easy to do in the micros. But if you had one, then you had one. If you knew how to do it. But now Angry Squirrel made it easy for us guys by offering the gears. So no need to get crazy like we used to and DIY a lot of stuff. This will be an easy setup. And if you guys haven't tried a mullet, try one out. They're definitely pretty cool setups. Maybe not suitable for everything, but they
have you done a micro
experience.
Mullet?
Yeah.
I forget. What was it?
The mullet setup on the Manta Ray.
Yeah, that's it. That's right.
Yeah, that was a fun setup. So check out if you haven't done a mullet. They're surprisingly, they got clearance. And now it'll be even easier to set up, guys. So any portal axle, I think you can get, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not too sure.
Steve, a good question. Yeah. Reverse cut. Why is it reverse cut? Because the rear axle is a portal and the front is a straight axle, hence a mullet. So you got to have reverse gears to run the portal axles to mesh with everything. Did I say that right?
Yeah, pretty much. It
Okay.
since the portal rear, any portal axle is going to reverse the, you know, orientation or the rotation of the
Yeah.
axle with those portal bumps.
Theoretically, you could go the opposite. You could throw the mullet in the front, mullet gears in the front, reverse cut, and then run regular in the back, depending on the amount of over under drive you wanted to
Yes,
obtain. So
that's one great thing why Angry Squirrel is offering that, guys, because we've seen like the bigger, Mias Racing, they've offered their mullet axles just kind of shortly after, and those are awesome too. But to get the mullet experience as well, I believe their mullet gears are front, the front gear, I believe. So proprietary mullet gears for the ISO. So would it be possible to
right.
make it easy without Angry Squirrel helping out on that? So pretty cool on that. Let me know, guys. Um,
Yeah,
what
but
did
are
you
these
guys? I'm kind of curious. Yeah,
these
go
are
for
for
it.
ISOs only? Is that
No,
okay?
these are not for ISOs
But
only.
specifically,
These will be perfect for stock axles or
and
any
any
straight axle SCX 24.
and
So
any
for
portal rear axle.
yeah, so for
Yeah.
ISO, of course, guys, that has the proprietary front worm gear.
Yeah.
So that would be undoable. But
Only.
you can do
Yeah.
it with if you had like a version one, and say you had a nylon or metal portal Mias axle, the version ones, like what I have, you can just put an Angry Squirrel mullet gear in that and easily get your mullet set up. So there's different ways to go around it, and just depends on what you got going around, what kind of parts you got in your garage or whatever. Super cool though. And also, guys, you guys can see Jelly Bean and Trident, two more ring faces from Angry Squirrel. Those ring faces from Angry Squirrel are always popular, guys. They sell out quick. I believe he'll probably have. It looks like Injora bolt pattern is the most popular of his options, but I think he'll also have the trio bolt pattern as well. So pretty cool overall, guys.
Yeah, and let's see what would be other options for just a rear portal. Mias, right?
You can use a trio axle.
Real, if you can still find them, which is
Yeah,
a lot. It's a lot wider actually than the Mias one, and that would match up with the width. What's plus 4? Is there any plus 4s out there?
that Mias
They're plus 5,
old
aren't they?
school. Yeah, they were plus fives.
So I don't know if you could use Injora. Well, wait, what are the new Injora ones? Are those plus 5?
Yeah, but I think they don't have portals for SCX 24, do they?
Right, but I'm thinking front axle, so you could do the opposite without having to worry about the ISO gear up front.
I see.
Yeah. Yes, and well, technically Mias Amazon knockoffs. That's how Mias the original portal started. There was just a knockoff from. It wasn't even a knockoff. It was just the Alibaba, right? We found on our AliExpress, one of the two Chinese axles portals, and
Yeah.
then Mia started selling them. I think Matt started selling the same thing. There was another person that sold them. I forget now. But yeah, it's all the same stuff.
Yeah. It's pretty cool though. If you guys
Just depends on who you want to support.
experiment with the mullets, man.
Yeah, mullet might be. I don't know. I've never done one. I've never done a 110 mullet. Never done a micro mullet. So Why not?
Let's see. What do you
Now,
got
what
in
do we
your?
got? What was the ring drop date? I think I saw the
Oh,
15th. Did I see that right?
yes, August 15th, guys. So that
Yeah.
is Friday.
Yep.
Looks like, yeah, Friday. I think he has a little Etsy store, so make sure you click his profile here on Instagram, and it'll take you to his. He has a link in bio, most likely, for
And those sell out
his
fast,
Etsy
dude.
store. Yeah, they do, which is
Like
awesome.
fast. I totally missed that. Hey, okay. It's been a minute, but somebody said they had the Toyota Angry Squirrel rings for me, and I don't
Me,
remember who. It was you. Oh, okay.
you gotta tell me when you
I
want
feel
them.
like somebody
You
else
want
said
them?
it too, though. But anyway,
Got it right
those
here.
went like I forgot, and like 10 minutes later, they're all gone.
Yeah, he makes some good ones.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yo, my son is growing a mullet haircut too. Milk tea.
The soccer mullet.
It's funny.
Is that what it is? Tell me it is. The shaved sides.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And now it's
That's,
time
it's
come
kind of the
back
Mexican
to
mullet.
some new stuff too. Let's see what we can do.
You know how I watch like Australian four-wheel driving like religiously? They are all about the mullet there. And they have some awesome ones, dude. Like they rival some of the best ones from the South.
Oh damn! Look at that. There you go.
There we go.
So what we got over here? Sweet. All right, we have VTech guys. Those of you guys that have the Northwest Chassis Works Apex on the way, that should be on the way, guys. uh, Stoked to see the Apex cut, and it's an easy cut. That's the main thing. So you don't have to do anything to it, guys. It's already trimmed, ready to go. If you guys haven't seen these new Yota bodies, they come with a little roll bar, and print
Yeah.
quality, guys, is just crazy as always. The VTech Classic. Let's see. How do we fix this side of the screen? Can barely see anything. So
That, that's a good combo. I didn't think of reading the comments for the mullet. Would that work? Or how much wider are the tits axles compared to the trails?
the tit axles
I
front,
forget how
they
wide
would
the
be
trail are
about the same.
because they're like TRX.
Because trails, I think, are plus like sixes.
Yeah, they're pretty wide.
Yeah.
You could probably make it up, in my humble opinion, by not using wheel spacers, but using different offset rims, front and rear. I'm not a fan of using front wheel spacers to make that up. Not for steering axles.
Well, I have the Apex set up with.
Oh, what's a mullet four-wheel steer like?
Ooh, probably crazy. I know
Anyone done that?
somebody's doing it. Yeah, my the homie Yeti
Oh, Yeti, right on.
Yeti built. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll have to
Yeah.
check that out and probably maybe bring them on one day. But the VTech Yota, that thing is sick for sure.
Oh yeah.
Available now, and then we heard, guys, that the baby MB1 is about to land. So if you guys got in on that pre-order for that VTech Ty Pro collab of the MB1 124 scale, man, get ready. Get your parts ready, guys. It's almost time. Let's see. All right, we have, speaking of the Apex, let's talk about the Apex Cascade Motor Mount. Mark, you haven't set up the Apex yet. Maybe you haven't set
No, I need to talk
Cascade.
to Travis. He mentioned something last week, and everything else went down in between. So I haven't gotten a hold of him.
No, you're good.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm down. I'm down 100%. We've been Northwest Chassis since day one.
Oh yeah. Well, Cascade, man, it's pretty crazy. Let me see if I can share with you. If I can go full screen somehow, real quick. If it'll let me. Let me see. There we
There
go.
we go.
All right. So Cascade Motor Mount. That thing's pretty dope. It is kind of something that I had thinking in my mind for a little bit on with these crazy forward skid setups and all that. I was like, well, there's got to be a way to easily kind of just get the motor still forward, still kind of slammed, still close to the servo, still nice and low with this crazy 20-degree angled skid. Normally, if we mount like a micro Komodo or something, they sit normally pretty low and they get in the way of the upper links and all that. Well, this Cascade motor plate, something that I was thinking of, and basically what it is just a stock transmission setup. So you can use a stock transmission. Sorry, it's blurry, guys. I don't know if I can zoom in on here or not, but you can use a stock
Right there,
transmission.
you're good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And what's cool about it is that the stock transmission is actually flipped, reversed. So the spur gear's in the back, and what that does is it makes the output shaft of the transmission. I don't know if you guys ever could tell that it has the longer side on the spur gear facing the spur gear. So now we have the shorter output shaft facing the front, and what that will basically help, especially when it comes to these crazy angled skids where it gets 20 degrees and maybe more. But normally front angle, you'll have a steep drive shaft angle depending on the setup of the design. Well, the Apex took care of that in the design, and overall you have a really super straight driveline angle, so nothing is too extreme. And then that puts the rear output shaft a little bit longer. So guys who have these longer wheelbases like the D90s or the Apex or Gladius or stuff like that, this will actually help if you plan to not use a carrier bearing. That'll also help. You can use it with the carrier bearing as well, but if you plan to keep it like C2 legal, you can still get that clearance underneath the link set or the super crazy extreme links. And what I usually do, people are asking me like, hey, how are you getting that reach? Well, on Amazon, they have the ramp crab little drive shaft extenders. And for now, I've been using those to kind of get that reach. I can pop a link on here real quick. I think I know which one to put on. Let me see.
Yo, Ram Crab comes through with a lot of stuff, like a lot of random little stuff.
Yeah, they do. So
I like their screw kits too.
You guys can order that, and you get a 10-pack for like $10, basically. And
wow, I've never seen that.
Yeah, so you just put this on, and it extends it like 10 millimeters.
Usually, I need to cut mine. But that's super cool.
Yeah, so it's a cool little thing to have for sure. Check that out, and let me know if you guys set up the Cascade motor mount. It did sell out, but there will be more already. Oh, I forgot to talk to you guys. So now that you know about the output shafts being kind of shorter up in the front, longer, the benefits. Also, guys, this motor mount is designed to stretch all the way past the little nubs of the transmission case. So that way you can still get it sitting low, sitting centered in the area. And with the short deadbolt front end, it's really close to the servo, guys, without any contact and without any contact to the upper links. So that's...
Oh, and also I want to point out something I just noticed. You're running Super 8s or something that has a high output pinion. That clears that too.
Yes, easily. So really nice, really clean setup, guys. And you're able to get the forward setup. So if you want to get that forward setup, I believe from what we've been confirming, so for sure confirmed, is that the TRX4M or Mini Komodo, basically version V2, you can buy it as a combo for the TRX4M or the Ascent 18 when you get the little micro silk ESC, and then you get the motor, of course. So I am running the V2, guys, and that has a long style pinion that you can stretch and reach all the way to that spur gear to get that mesh. Also, I think what we've confirmed too, guys, is that the SCX24 version of the Micro Komodo V2 is essentially will work as well. You will have to remove the pinion on that motor shaft and flip it around in order to get that length that you need, guys. So keep in mind whatever motor setup. But shout out also in the chat, 818 Custom Garage. He's also tested it out pretty good and can confirm about the SCX24 and TRX4M versions being set up. Oh, is this for class 1? Damn, that motor's high. Huh? No, I'm not too sure. And it's not for, I mean, you can use it for class 1. I'm sure you can use it for anything. But this will definitely help out tucking those lower motors with the high angled skid without having to mess with the links and stuff like that. Mark, when do you think you're going to build up that Apex? Or what do you think?
I think it's just a matter of ordering it at this point. I haven't built a chassis in a minute. And I'm like, my mind's already like, you know, like while I'm watching this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I love the engineering into it, the thought process behind using existing parts and whatnot to make things work, and then the innovativeness of it. It's really cool. It's crazy. Like, dude, I always say this like almost every week at this point, but how far the micro crawler scene has come since you and I met. And I've been in for a minute, and it was kind of like didn't really do anything. It just kind of like things came out, and you did your own thing, and it was DIY, and you know now it's just like this huge, like massive aftermarket, and you can see how many people are into it. I mean, what do we got tonight? 74 people.
Jesus, leave a comment if you guys want to get your name on the list. I'm doing last call.
Yeah, I mean it's
up over here, but
this shit is
if
wild.
If you already been commenting, you're already on the list. So let's try and let me see what's coming in. But let's hop in, guys. We got a couple more topics to talk about, and they are.
I feel like you had a few more things, didn't you?
Dude, I got a lot.
I thought so because I feel like I missed something on my list.
Let's hop in. Let me see. All right, here we go. So I don't know why they pop up like that. Let me try and do it better. Well, tried. Thought it was going to be bigger. But Acres Engineering restocked. So without further ado, head over to their website, and U-Rock is back in 3 different variants, guys. So that means I believe titanium, aluminum, and carbon fiber. V2 for the Gecko 24, forged carbon and titanium. And then he has the V1 for those guys who like to run with the bumpers. They'll have the little bumper mounts ready to go right there. And also has a whole bunch of other cool little accessories still in stock, guys. He's also been killing it. He's had wheel faces, real beadlock rings, little can't even talk, weight hangers, and other cool items for performance in mind. So check out Acres Engineering and shout out Acres when you see this, man. What is up? But let's see, Acres, man. We need to rebuild.
You know what? We need to get him back on.
Yeah, we need to see what
His mind, like,
he'll
to
be on
me,
soon.
he's just he's so forward thinking and intelligent in the way he talks about his product and why he's doing stuff. Like, I think we need another lesson like that. It'll humble us all down because we think we're all badass builders, but this dude is a master engineer.
Let's talk about the masters of content when it comes to
Ooh,
selling a
masters.
product. These guys have been pretty good lately, is what I mean, at selling a product. And if you haven't
Yeah.
seen their content,
I wasn't sure if you were going to say Mias or Endura, but yeah,
oh yeah,
Endura.
both of them have been going crazy. They've
Yeah.
been
Look at
just
that.
loving products. But we're pretty in pink, guys. If you guys haven't seen that awesome Jeep body for the 118 TRX 4M, they have a nice colorway for you guys. Who wants to do that pink? There is the Breast Cancer Awareness Month coming up pretty soon, so
Oh, yeah. You know what?
you guys
Got
to
to dig
get
out that NSD from last year and put that in something.
save up for the NSD edition servos. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for that to come in too.
Good deal.
Shares a good donation to that, but we'll share about that when it comes more around that time. Let's see. And you guys can see they have molded grills, molded bits for it. It is a 1/18th scale, guys, and it is a wide setup. So if you guys have all wide Planet axles and drawer wheels, you can see they're pretty close to still keeping stuff tucked in. So it is a little bit wider body, which is actually perfect for the TRX 4M. And then also, not sure if they're going to share some content soon, but we did spot some new tires. These are the Endura Maverick
Ooh, mud
MC.
terrain style. I like that.
Yeah, these are coming in at 63 by 22.
First glance, they look like Nittos.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say Wild Peaks.
Or that. They're not BFG. I know that. I'd have to see a Nitto next to that or a Wild Peak. But yeah, somewhere in that two, possibly a third option look. I like that. Scale, probably functional. S5 compound's great.
All right. I'm here trying to catch up into the chat real quick. RC Freak, what up? Sticky compound, guys. So,
Yeah.
not sure if you haven't tried Endura tires lately. I personally haven't. So, I'm curious to know, how do the Endura tires work in your area? Shout it out if you guys rock the Endura tires, and what type of terrain is it? Is it loose? Is it slippery? Sandy type of rocks, type of terrain? Let me know.
Yeah, and the tire conversation will never end. So
The tire conversation will never end for sure.
and then breaking them in, like, don't just run them once and be like, oh, they suck, because they all have that what is it called? Some kind of loosening agent from the mold, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to come out of the package as well as they will eventually run without cleaning or breaking them in. Any tire, for that matter. If you want to break them in quick, full throttle on a rock that's really like sandpapery, or just run them full throttle on a piece of sandpaper for a couple minutes. You wear those treads in real quick, and then they'll start getting grippy.
Right. All right, we got something for you guys right here. Trying to pull it up in clear crystal vision, big screen style, but every time I try and do this, all right.
No, I've lost the chat for some reason, unless no one's talking.
No, the chat is going. They are uniting.
I don't know what's going on.
Me likey. So we're writing names, guys, real quick. Give me a second. But if they went away for you, kind of scroll down. Maybe it'll pop up.
I scrolled up and scrolled down, and nothing happened.
Oh man.
I'm just gonna go back into it and rejoin.
I see it coming in. All right, guys.
$5 for J concept.
Here we go. Let's talk about somebody that is been killing it and giving away an awesome prize tonight. Also dropping new products on his site, guys, for you guys. So we're talking about, you guys already know, Milk TRC. New products to announce. Check out the Etsy store. He has some new items. So we're starting off with the Dark Series display mats, different color wheel shelves. And guys, one of the coolest things he kind of just casually shows, I'm sure he's going to put some better content or like exclusive content on these, but these are new little simulation wheel beadlock rings for the Maju wheels, guys. So if you kind of were those guys that like to flip with that high offset setup on the Endura wheels and want to cover those bolts, this will complete that look and make it look super sick for sure. I'm going to just go ahead and play it right here. You guys can see all the goodies that he has. And let me see if we can get audio on that too. I'm not sure if it's going to pick up audio. Yeah, I think it is. So here we go.
I need to do a lot better at promoting. Got a bunch of new products added to the Etsy store. Starting with the scale gunners from Restocks. Also dropping some simulated beadlock rings later this week. Also these dark edition display mats with matching shelving, as well as a new product, which are these side panels. Side panels work with our wheel shelves. You can see one right here. And then we also have some new wheel faces. Got some Hot Wheels inspired. Got some E21 wheels. We have some Rising Sun wheels, radioactive wheels, new color variant for the milk crates, as well as these new X9 wheels. So come on out to and check out the Etsy store. A lot of this stuff will be available right now. The quantities are limited, so enjoy.
Sorry, guys, if you heard an echo. We'll definitely make some better.
I thought that was part of the mix.
Oh, my bad, guys.
I thought that was like some 90s fucking hip hop remix shit, dude. That was cool. If it wasn't intentional, that sounded cool.
It was Bernie talking, but I don't know if you guys heard Bernie talking.
I heard him. It had the echo, but it sounded cool.
All right, next time we got it, bros. We'll get it cleaner. Were you guys saying Jaman? Was it reggae beat? Yeah, it kind of was.
Right. That was hip hop.
Yeah, it was. Right?
Reggae beat should be live, yo.
That was not scientist, but yeah, I hear you guys.
It could be.
Maybe a little bit.
Could be a little bit. I don't disagree with that one.
Milk Marley house, right? Oh, I totally forgot to change up the banner, but it's all good.
I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say something, but I didn't want to interrupt.
You tell me when I mess up. But I
No,
think
because it was already playing Bernie's thing. So
it might be time. It's that time of the show,
it's always that time.
right? Let's see what we got going on. All right, guys.
Yeah. Okay. So the only thing, as far as the new format, like before everybody wants to comment, I'll just be the first one to do it. Yeah, my camera sucks. I have way more lighting than I used to, but I got a new camera that Steve recommended. I just haven't been able to mess with it yet. So next week should be more like his screen. We've gone panoramic
Yeah.
or
Gonna,
or horizontal versus the Instagram version. So should be cool. I'm excited.
yeah, guys, it should be fun. We'll have the YouTube. We'll probably go live on YouTube, see how that works for a little bit. We
I
probably
think we
won't be
should
able
do a
to.
random one.
Yeah, we'll just do a random one or test live for sure. Doing the
Just maybe
giveaways on
maybe
Facebook.
maybe more like a podcast version of where we just kind of chit chat and bring people on instead of what's new, what we're doing, kind of thing, what we're building. I think we should
Bernie.
try that. That'd be cool.
Dude, I'm down with the comments, man. Still, everyone's talking about milk Marley,
See, that shit was good. It sounded dope, dude.
Milky G.
Yeah, it sounded cool.
Well, let's see what we got. We got 80 people in here.
All right.
That many people, but let's see. What about? I want to know, guys, in the comments below or in the chat. Shout out. What was your favorite part of the show? That way,
And would you be
little
interested
pop quiz,
in watching us just talk about RC stories and whatnot as a podcast on YouTube? Is that something you're into? Let us know about that. That's off the cuff too. Like we don't script this shit. We just give each other notes and what we're gonna kind of talk about, but we don't script. So whatever you guys hear is gonna be live and real. So let us know what you think. Is YouTube a new adventure?
Yeah.
I
What
think
about you, Mark? What do you got on
I
your
think
screen, real quick, for everybody to check out?
I don't this thing doesn't like my internet for some reason. I have to keep coming back and forth. But okay, Bernie and the Whalers. There we're back to that.
No, I mean, what do you have on? What do you have for rigs on your screen?
Oh, rigs. Nothing new. Let's see. The OG, not OG, but this one's been on the screen for a while. Needs electronics still, but the tits axled, Athos XL silver chassis. Yeah, of course, a Star Wars driver. Duh. Red crushed velvet interior. Thank you. Can all applaud now. Yeah, after that, the one I did for a trade with Hans. Thank you, Hans, again for filling in while I was MIA. Thanks to Meta. But yeah, what a cool trade. Like I sent him this body and he sent me this back done like this. And then I did the same quad cab as a trade. Not this one, but a green one. I'm sure you guys have seen it on Hans. If you don't know, is Mini Mayhem. I sent him a different version of this truck in trade for this. That was cool. And then the V2 SR5 Flub. That one's been on the our show forever. We were talking about Coop earlier, so I thought I'd break this out. Some of his first edition. That's his full rim too. It's not even just, the faces. So that was kind of cool. Never finished because I never finish comp truck things in a timely manner. But one day it'll get there. It'll be okay. It's fine. We'll be okay.
Well, damn. We'll have to catch up and see, if you got any projects coming down the pipeline. It's perfect time to start another one, right? Might as well.
I think not. Let me rephrase that. I have a list that I want to accomplish before the end of summer, and hopefully bring some things to California. Wink, wink, hint, hint.
Oh shoot!
So yeah,
definitely down the road. But let's get on our little wheel of doom.
the Wheel of Doom. Or is it Wheel of Doom, or is it the Wheel of Let's fucking go?
Whoa. There we go. Boom. All right, guys. So tried to get everybody on. I think that was a pretty hefty amount of people. Can't get everybody on, especially people hanging out last minute. But for the most part, guys, we had about 72 people on that list. So this is going to be 2 prizes, guys. 2 prize giveaways. You guys know the rules. First of all, we're going to check you guys are here, shout it out. And if you guys are following or here, we're going to search your name, see if you guys followed the rules in order to win the prize. So with that being said, let's go ahead and see. Whoops, my bad. I don't know what I did right there. Well, let's do it. Just spin it, guys. We're doing it for the Coop RC. Shout out to Coop RC. Coop RC giveaways down here, guys. So
that's a haul.
That is a sick haul right there for sure.
Yeah. Yep.
Try and bring this up here a little bit. Make us a little bit bigger. That way you guys can see us. All right. I like this, man. I like this little StreamYard stuff.
All yeah, right. I'm digging it, dude. It's cool.
Yeah. All right. Let's spin it to win it, guys. Boom. Shout out if you're here. Duke's RC.
Oh, what? Did you get the clapping in there?
Do you?
Dude, what? Am I hearing that right?
Yeah, you probably are. That's funny.
That is hilarious. Dukes.
Let me know if he's in here. Do I see him? I'm waiting for there he is. No freaking way, my brother. Let me check real quick though, guys. Still can't let him get away that easily. I'm just kidding. But let me put up his profile right here, guys. We'll do a quick let me know if you guys can see that. Boom. Okay. Let me hide this giveaway so you guys know it says Dukes. All right. Is he following Coops RC? And yes, he is right there. Boom. Coops RC, guys. Congratulations. You win the goodies right there. So let me go back over to that screen. Oh, now I know how to jump back and forth. I like that. So DM me, Sir Duke, and we will get you out your prize right there. Love that you follow everybody, man. That's how we all get to know and spread and love the awesome RC community innovations. And, it wouldn't be possible without everybody checking out everybody. So Duke's RC again, let's see. Congrats, man. I think we pulled you off already. Did we or not? Oh no, we didn't, huh? Let me take you off real quick. Just do 1 second, guys.
I lost on the tablet the comments for a second and it spit me out. But someone said they'd been watching the whole show and they weren't on the wheel. And I was about to say, hit me up.
Oh man, I hate when that happens.
So whoever that was, let me know. We'll take care of you. No worries. It might not be a coupe package because I can't do that, but
You're not, guys. We still have plenty of cool stuff always to try and give away to everybody. But
we've been in the hobby plenty. We got stuff.
Yeah. So we have, guys, real quick, we have the Milk Tea RC crazy stand package, man. This is insane. Somebody's gonna get this epic wheel stand.
I need that OD green, bro. That shit is sick.
Boom, boom, boom. Shout out to Milk Tea, guys. Make sure you follow him. And if you guys do want some of Milk Tea goods, he's got them in stock on his Etsy store. So see what happens. I'm just gonna spin it, guys. Get it going with the show. Good luck, everybody. And much appreciated, everybody following everybody. That's what it's all about. So what do we have? I'm blown. Oh, I think he's here. Hopefully this time again. Last time he wasn't here. So
see that's why Forbidden's Finest. It seemed to have a private account because I can't message you back. So hit me up.
I am blown. Is he here? Should we put a timer on? Congratulations. He's here. He said here this time. I see him. All right. Cool. Let's actually pull up his Instagram real quick. Share this tab right here. Oh, we don't want to get too much of that personal stuff right there, but you'll see I'm blown right there. So is he following Milk Tea? Oh, sorry. There he is. Milk Tea RC right there. Boom. Congratulations. I'm blown. Send me a DM and we'll get that Milk Tea wheel shelf out to you with the wheel paces. So congratulations, brother. And everybody else, guys, you know, it's been always awesome. Let me pull up into the regular screen. This new layout has been super fun. You guys already know we have plenty of cool stuff to talk about every week. So make sure you guys tune in every Monday evening. And it's been a fun one. Mark, it's always a pleasure to have you on, brother. And let's see what you're going to get into later on. And we can't wait. We're going to get that new webcam, new setup for you going.
Speaking of, boom, here we go. In hand. And like I said, you know, if you've been watching the show the whole time and you're not on the list, let us know. We'll take care of you. It might not be the ultimate prize, but we got stuff. And appreciate you guys watching. Also, I haven't posted anything because I'm kind of building what I want to come back with on Instagram. So let's look out for that as well.
Oh, there you go, guys. So awesome show, guys, tonight. Thank you again. Hit me up in the DMs if you're looking for any custom links or any of the cool skill accessories. And make sure to check out everything else, all the cool RC community, guys. That's really helping push the limits and creativity in this space. So much appreciated again, guys. We'll catch you all later. Have a great rest of your week.
Yep.
Mark, catch you later, brother. Peace, guys.